Hello YouTube. Today Toyota Avensis 2004 front brake hoses. We will replace this piece. Usually is very crack here, so that is impossible to pass any test. Alright, so we use the spurious parts, not necessarily spend money for the original. This is like half price, but it's very well. Alright, so we made lift the car and started to replace this. This is the best place for the check. Don't make any mistake. Not this, just between the points. Okay guys, so we have the two flexi hose. Part number is a little bit different, like you see 214 213, but if you looking for this, looks like similar the same. What is different? Different is only position of this, but we can move this how you like it, so that's not problem. Okay, so what we have to do: 14, 12, 10, and some pliers for remove the lock. And the good idea will be replace the brake fluid with this job. Anyway, okay, let's go to start. All right, so the best idea will be before you remove the clamp, just try move this one. Then spanner be alright, but sometimes we have to use the pliers. Okay, my one is okay. Moving okay, so that's been no any trouble. But if you feel you have any trouble with this, just careful, because you can damage the metal pipe. That's be a little bit more trouble. Okay, we try to remove this clamp. Yeah, that looks like that. It's a little bit bent. That's the shape. Okay, okay, feel free. Cool. Use some cloth for catch the fluids, because will be drop from here. Yeah, and the first just disconnect, plug in the new, don't forget check the good position. My one should be like that. And what I think this piece should be here. Okay, something like that. Okay, we see. Okay, one position like that. Okay, that's be right. That is good. The my position. Just fix this. Yeah, hammer be better, I know. Tight here. Okay. And so now to drop the fluid. So gently squash exactly here, not too much, we don't damage. And now we stop it dropping the fluid, so you can save to and easy remove the old one without any pressure with losing the fluid. That's the idea. Okay, let me see how do the job. Okay, 12 size, 14. Of course, will be leaking now because the oil what is in the pipe is coming out. So be ready for this. Okay. So now we have to sort it like the good position of the clamp. Exactly like that. Yep. I think that's be alright for me. Okay, I leave like that, and try fit the head, but you have to remove it, the old gasket, clean up this gasket, just like that. You can use some brake cleaner or something like that. Looks very well. Fit in. And that's the important. Try fit inside this like that. Okay. Looks like that. Now the 12. Now you can remove it. This one. And looks like all is alright. If the pipe will be looks like a little bit twisted, you can moving this for the better position. I think about this twist. Looks like it's a little bit, so I try turning the pipe for correct position, and we see how it will be for the end. Okay, so tighten this one, this one, this one, and twisted the pipe like that when the steering is on the straight way, like we don't touch the drop links, and gently pass the ABS sensor cable. That is important. And don't forget to use the bleeder for moving out the air from this pipe, that I show you later. Okay, so now time for the other side. Why I replaced this, somebody asked me. Because you see the crack here. Yeah. NCT will be not pass if your hose pipe is cracked like that. Yeah. Usually there's the 2003, 4, 5 car has the front like that. Cool. Okay guys, so the flexi pipe we have replaced it. So now time to remove the brake fluid. This is good time to replace the brake fluid. This really brown color should be light yellow. If I'm tested this, that show me, yeah, too much water in. So use stuff like that. Remove all from the reservoir, add the new one, and next go to every wheel and pump it up. That's easy. Okay, somebody asked me which brake fluid. No problem, I tell you. Dot 5.1. This is the last and best product from the Toyota, exactly for Toyota system. Yeah. So looking for this one. Light yellow, guys. Okay, leave like that. Close the bottle, and after a few minutes the color here will be again come back to the dark yellow, because it's impossible to remove it all from the reservoir, so you have to do this 2 or 3 times when the color here will be really light. And next go to every wheel, like wheel by wheel. Okay, so if the players is impossible to fit in because it's too small place, but because the shocks is here or whatever, try put the screwdriver exactly like that and push in like that. That's possible. Make the first step and next use the players. Yeah. Okay. Of course, next this one and the head. Okay, now we have to just correctly twist it, pipes, we make pass it this, and we'll don't touch in this because at the moment it's really wrong position, but don't be worried, that's always for make the correct. Okay, if you have trouble with make the correct bend this by don't touch the ABS and don't touch this, you have to make loose this nut, pulling down and twisted this head in this bracket, and that's the pipe will be more possible to fit it correctly because can be too much twisted. Okay, so think about this. Don't leave touching the pipe to any rod or any body. It should be exactly like that, close to the original. Of course, make clean the all connection, like on the top and on the bottom from the caliper, and don't forget bleeding the system. Okay, we see after the few minutes how is now the, you see it's come to the brown again, so we have to remove it again this. Okay, this fluid should be replaced every 30,000 or 2 years. Be ready with any extra bottle for the dirty fluid. You can do like that. That's been mixed the insides, and we will better remove the old dirty fluid. Again, empty. Okay, leave the fluid like level like that and go to wheel. Okay, so put the pipe exactly like that. Before, of course, you can use the 11 size spanner or socket for moving. My one is moving before, so I can really open, and now I can go to the car and pump it the pedal and show you what will be happening on the top one. So, like you see, the fluid is going down. So just watch how much is going down, make control with this. The best idea will be ask for help any assist. Okay, I go for my assist. Pompuj! Trzymaj! Pompuj! Trzymaj! Pompuj! Trzymaj! pump it now. Brake fluid is going down. Now she will be hold. She holds the pedal. You close the bleeder. She will be pumping now again. Hold! See how the caliper is working? Okay. Hold! She hold again. You open. Just the air is going out. Close again. Pump! And she pump again. Just be sure the all air is come out. Hold! Yeah. And close again. Okay. Okay, so the front wheel is bleeding out. We run the engine because the servo is working, so that it was easier for her. Pump it this, and now we have to just add the correct fuel and going to the rear wheels. Okay. All right, so accidentally the brake fluid was go out. I'm add too much fluid and it was fall out. That's my fault. But how clean this? That is very easy. Just use the boil water, and that 100% the body will be survive. The paint will be not peel off, and everything will be clean like before. So don't be panic. Use just the boil water, very warm water, and that's all. Okay, the last view how should be the pipes. Straight away up to here, going there, making like that. So you have to try fit it exactly like that. One side, exactly the other side as well. Going up, not going down, just up. Flexi here, and like that. This is the correct place. Okay. Hi guys, Toyota Avensis 2005 model, handbrake too high. Almost end of the place. Should be on the half, that's be great. Not like that. Anyway, working perfectly, just the lever going too high. Don't adjust the cable first. First you have to go to the brake shoes, to the back wheel, and adjust there. And next, if still will be too long lever, okay, adjust the cable. Never do different, because that's be mistake. Okay. So the first step, we have to remove the wheel. Don't forget the stand position is exactly here. Not really end, just where's the 2 point between. That is the harder place, special for the jack. Best idea is use the stand. Jack is only for lift the car, and for safety job use the stand. That's safety job. Okay. So remove the wheel and show you what next. Okay, the handbrake is off, of course, and so you have the hole here. Remove the rubber. Just like that. Don't push in, just outside. So what now? Now inside inside is the special wheel. When we catch with tooth, will be catch the screwdriver, and you have to just do the maximum. Okay, now is the maximum. The wheel is impossible to move, and now you have to turn back three moving, 1, 2 and 3. This is the correct, not too tight, not too loose, adjust the brake shoes inside. That's all. So you see, this is simply, you can do this self. So I am adjust exactly the same the other side, and we see how position is the handbrake. So after adjust, put back the rubber, so just be careful, don't push inside this. Okay, perfect. Put back the wheel and happy day. Okay, when we replace the brake fluid on the front, so now time replace the brake fluid on the rear. So same 11 spanner, little bit loose, your bleeder, pipes on bottle with pipe, open, and go to the car and press the pedal a few times. After press a few times, be sure how much the fluid was gone from the reservoir, and add for maximum. And press a few times again. If you repump the fluid from maximum to the minimum, and before the fluid was fresh in the reservoir, 100% the fresh fluid will be here. So now we can easy close, because everywhere is the fluid, so any bubble and nothing be there. Pump a few times again with close. Yeah. The pedal position is perfect, so I'm sure any air was not come from the bottle to the caliper, exactly to the system. So I can easy remove it, my bleeder reservoir, and go to another wheel. Yep, that's all secret, guys. Double check few times, it's really tight, don't broken. Fit the cap after, and check again the level for the next wheel. Alright guys, so the other side, wheel is out, stand is here, and handbrake is off. We remove the rubber. We have a look inside for the wheel tooth. If you don't see this, put the screwdriver, touch the brake shoes and moving. Okay, there is catching something. Move back, move a little bit, and you find now the adjuster. Okay, fully tight. Is it possible to move? 1, 2, 3. This is the correct adjust. Put back the cap, put back the wheel, tight everything, and go to test drive for check. Car is without any trouble. All right, we have a look how is the handbrake lever now. All right, so rubber cap in, and let's go check how is the lever now. Okay, oh, exactly. You see how is gap here? How was before? Now is maximum. So that's really enough. Because if we make too tight, the gear lever will be like 1, 2, no more. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was quick. That was really something quick, and you can do self. So keep money for something different, for your pleasure. All right. Okay. So the last wheel. Remove the cap. Fit your bleeder bottle. Oh, maybe first try is possible to open the. Yeah. I'm lucky because sometimes it's really hard to open. Make 2 circles. It will be okay. And now I'm go to the pump. To the fluid will be go to from maximum to the minimum. Okay, so after 20 times I pumped the pedal, the fluid go down to the minimum, so I'm just close my bleeder, and next make again the over minimum level and pump few times again just for check how is the pedal. Okay, for me the pedal is like was before, so is no air inside and everything is okay. So removed my bleeder tube, tight again your bleeder, be sure there is okay, not too much unbroken, cap, and job done. The brake fluid in this car was changed. The rear you can do for the one person, like I'm do this, but the front will be great if somebody help you pump it and hold it the pedal. That's the best idea. Okay, so that's all story with the Avensis. I think that was some help video, and try it yourself. Why not? See you next yellow fan. Okay guys, one extra tip, and if you replace the brake fluid, you have to, that's a good idea, replace as well the fluid in the clutch master cylinder, exactly in the clutch slave cylinder. So that's easy to do. Of course, number 8 spanner for open the bleeder, same bottle with the pipe going in, and you have to make some nice girl for pump the pedal. So she will be pump and hold the pedal. I have to just make control for the brake fluid because level of this is different like the fluid of the brakes. So you have to keep the open your eye for the level. Can't be too low because we'll be taking the air. All right, so we start. Pump, 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 pump. Yes. We pump. Okay, so I try close now. Okay, you see that is moving. Okay, I'm open. It stopped moving because the fluid straight going to the bottle. So now we replace this. Okay, I have to make control of the fluid. It is exactly here, going down. So now the fluid is replacing this pipe, in this pump, and in this line, going exactly to here. Okay, I think that's been off because there's not much fluid there. So we close this, start moving. Okay, I tell now she hold the pedal in the floor. Hold, hold. Okay, okay, you see it's open now. Now it's gone on. I'm close again. Pump. Okay, she pump again. Okay, I'm hold. She hold. She hold. And air was gone again. And now I am fully close. And she will be now fully pump. Pump. Yeah. Pump. Pump. Fully pump. Yeah. Okay, I have to check self because she don't have much power to fully press the pedal, but looks like everything is alright. So that's be good idea do this as well. If we do, because this is the same fluid, you know, but lots of people forget about the small section, but really important section. Just tight and everything be okay. All right, that's all guys. Okay, so if you're watching for the fluid level for the left side, that's mean the left side because this is for the left side you are watching. Okay, for this side level is here, but if you watching for this side, the level was exactly lower because this side is exactly side of this clutch section. So don't make mistake and don't watch exactly for this side and replace the clutch fluid. That's be really big mistake. If you want to replace the clutch fluid, you have to watching for exactly the master cylinder side. Okay.